gon' get these drinks out here. I got money, so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in a jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay, West Coast with your city like new Nikes, fresh jeans, and a snapback.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Yes, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe. So you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe. But only if you want to. Only if you want to. Only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I care about, and I appreciate that. All right, y'all see what cup I got in my hand, so y'all know what today is. Y'all know what today is. Y'all know what today is. It's y'all favorite day for story times. Y'all see what cup I got in my hand. Y'all see what cup I got in my hand. Y'all see I got my bougie cup in my hand, so you already know what that means. It's Wasted Wednesday. It's Wasted Wednesday, and you already know what that means. We got a juicy story time. Well, I got a juicy story time I'm about to tell y'all. Period. So check out the Nellies. Yeah. I love them. They're so cute. They're so cute. Yeah. I just want to say before I start the video, if y'all want to hear extra juicy tea that I have, y'all gotta stay tuned to the end. So if I was you, I would watch all the way into the end. Don't skip to the end either. Don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, if you want to, you can. I don't be tripping. But watch the whole video and get the tea at the end. Okay, so what I got here is a blueberry pomegranate drink that I got from Wendy's. I mixed it with my strawberry lime margarita alcohol mix, and I put some strawberry frosé wine in it as well. So let's taste it. That's some good stuff right there. We gonna name this Berry Please. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. It's good, it's tasty, and I love it. Berry Please. It's good as hell. It's been 4 months. Y'all been rocking with me. Y'all been supporting me, and I've been telling y'all when I hit 1K what we was gonna do. We was gonna jump into these baby daddy chronicles. So here we go. I'm gonna try to remember things as best as I can. At this point of this story time, I was about 5 months pregnant. My pregnancy had been going cool. Me and Elle had been cool at this point. We still wasn't in a relationship technically at this point. We was still getting to know each other. We was still seeing if we really even liked each other. We would just kick it and hang out. We have been kind of rocky because I had started to see things about him that I was just like, I really don't know if I want to have a baby by you. You is ratchet. Like at first I thought he was like baby ratchet, but you big ratchet, like super duper extra, sprinkle some cheese on it, extra ratchet. I was just kind of getting so iffy about the whole thing. Mind y'all, I never wanted to have kids. Like I never wanted to have kids. I didn't want to have any kids. I was that friend who was like, I'm gonna be the rich auntie. I ain't never having no kids. And if I do, I was only wanted to have one kid. But I was just like, I ain't having no kids. I ain't having no kids young. Ain't no dude getting no baby out of me. Never me. And then look, I'm the first friend pregnant. And nobody believed me until I really started showing. Nobody believed me. At this time, my mom had got into a bad car accident at her job. So she was going to physical therapy. And me and my sister go with her. It's summertime. We go. Me and my sister, we sitting outside. I'm on Facebook and Instagram, minding my business, just being pregnant. I wouldn't say I was miserable, but I was low-key miserable. You feel me? Like I did not like being pregnant. Like I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. Like it was just horrible. I had to quit smoking cold turkey. Like it was just, I was going through it basically. It was hot. I was big. My feet was swelling. My asthma was on 1,000. Like, I was just really going through it. And I kept going into pre-labor. Like, I was like, oh my God, y'all, I started going into labor at like 6 months. So I was on standby all the time, in and out of hospital to push the baby back. So me and my sister, it was a nice day. So we was like, okay, we're not gonna wait in the car. We gonna sit outside. So we just sitting outside, we chitter chatting. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. Like I said, we just enjoying the nice day while my mom do her physical therapy. She usually in there for about an hour or two. So we chilling. We got our snacks. We just hanging tight. As I'm on Facebook, I get a notification from this girl. We gonna call the girl Crusty Dusty. So I get a message from Crusty Dusty, and she was like, oh, I just want to let you know that Elle got a baby on the way. And I was like, yeah, by me. Like, this bitch talking about, like, I was like, okay. And because I'm thinking, like, are you trying to be funny? Like, what? Like, are you trying to tell me that I'm pregnant? I was not understanding. And at this time, y'all, I was clapping back. I was like, okay, and your point is? And she was like, I just wanted to let you know because he don't really mess with you. He really messed with my friend. They really together. And I'm just coming to you because I'm trying to tell you, you need to stop messing with him because that's her man. And I'm like, what? I'm like, sis. Check this out. I said, sis, am I tripping? Am I reading what I'm reading? Like, what is she talking about? Like, what is she saying, y'all? I'm not registering. She's basically saying her friend is pregnant by Elle. So I'm just like, is she just like, what's happening? Like, why is she even coming to me? Like, why wouldn't the girl, if anything, come to me? Like, I'm so confused. Mind y'all, people always want to get their friends to come say something to me instead of them saying something to me first, or themselves, you know? But whatever. So my blood instantly goes from warm to boiling. I'm like, now, like I said, y'all, me and Elle technically was not together, but we wasn't. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's a tricky, sticky situation. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm telling my sis, like, girl, read this. Like, am I tripping? She was like, girl, no, she's saying her friend is pregnant by Elle too. And I'm like, you lying. She was like, Shayla, this is what she's saying. Like, sis, that's what she's saying. So, no, see, sorry, y'all. People blowing me up, in the text messages that I'm getting is wow. One from my ex talking shit. One from Elle asking questions he don't need to be asking. But yeah, so like I said, y'all, my blood is boiling. I'm just like, ain't no way in hell a bitch is coming to me telling me she pregnant at the same time as me by my baby daddy. Like, not by Elle. Like, she got to be talking about somebody else. Like, for one, y'all, it had me shocked because at this point, like, nobody knew me and Elle was together besides close friends and family. I wasn't posting him. Nobody knew. I didn't start posting pictures of me and him until after I had Dylan. Like, nobody even knew this was my son's dad until Dylan was born. So I'm just like, how would this bitch know I'm pregnant, for one? For two, who I'm pregnant by? Something, the math is not mathing. 4 + 4 is not equaling 8, is equaling 10. And how is she getting this equation? Like, what am I missing? So I'm like, bitch, you got me fucked up. Your friend is not pregnant by my baby daddy. You don't even know who the fuck I am. How would you even know that I'm pregnant? Like, what is you talking about? Y'all, she talking hella shit. She's like, bitch, he don't even want you. He just using you. He really with my friend. So I'm like, how the fuck do you even know who I am? You feel me? Like, I need answers. She's like, oh, because he be talking about you to my friend. And I was like, what? He be doing what? When? And where? With who? She was like, yeah, he always talking about you to my friend, talking about you. He don't really fuck with you. He just got you pregnant by accident, and y'all don't really fuck with each other. And I'm like, well, for one, you right. You right. That's a fact. But I'm still getting mad because now I'm just like, I know this nigga not pillow talking to me about me to the next female. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what? To the point where she knows my name to look me up. Because if y'all don't know, on Facebook, my name is Shayla Montague. That is not my real last name. I just have that as my last name. That's my mom's last name. Not saying that's not my, like, you know what I mean? That's my mother's last name. But my last name is my dad's last name. So I'm just like, you feel me? Like, how would she have found me? Like, this is just a little bit like, what? So I'm arguing with this girl. I'm just like, bitch, you got me fucked up. You and your friend. I don't give a fuck. You lying. Your friend ain't pregnant by L. She fucking delusional. I don't care what he was telling her. That's my baby daddy. I don't even know him. So she was like, my friend do know him. And I was like, oh, is that right? I'ma message her. So y'all, I messaged the friend. We gonna call the friend Tiffany. So she said her friend name as we arguing. Cause I'm like, okay, I'm skipping stuff. I'm going too fast. I'm like, who is even your friend? Who is your friend? Like, how do y'all even know me? Who is your friend for her to know me? She's like, oh, my friend Tiffany, she pregnant by him. That's her baby daddy. I'm just coming to let you know so you stop fucking with him. So she ain't stressed about him being with you. And I'm like, didn't you just say he said he don't mess with me like that? So why would she even be stressed about me? I'm sorry, boo. Make it make sense. It's not adding up. It's not adding up. It's really not adding up. So y'all, as we arguing, I'm relaying everything back to my sister. My sister is like, say this, say that. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to say this. I'm about to say that. Like, we both mad. Like, we ready to fight. I'm ready to fight, but I can't fight. So my sister gonna fight for me if we need to fight. Like, if she need to come pop off on this hoe, my sister gonna pop off on this bitch. So yeah, so I'm like, oh, let me go look up a fucking Tiffany. So I go in her friends and I'm like, Tiffany pop up. I'm like, this must be her friend because I seen a pregnant ass bitch and they had pictures together. So I'm like, this obviously is for Tiffany. So I message her. I'm like, hey, what's up? Why is your friend hitting me talking about you pregnant by L, talking all kind of smack? Like, I'm confused. Like, what's up? Like, you feel me? Like, tell me what's up, boo-boo. She didn't message me back. The friend messaged me and was like, oh, you a punk ass bitch. Why would you go message her? I'm coming to you. I'm telling you. And I'm like, girl, this has nothing to do with you. Like, why is you inserting yourself in stuff you have no reason to be in? Like, if your friend wanted me to know that she was pregnant by L, why she didn't come tell me she was pregnant by L herself? Like, why do you need to be Miss Middleman? Like, you crusty, dusty ass bitch. Like, who the fuck you? Mind you, this dusty, rusty, crusty ass girl was dusty, rusty, crusty. And Tiffany was just as bummy, dusty as her. Like, come on now. Now, I'm not saying I was all of that, but you could say I was more like a nerd than dusty, rusty, crusty. Okay, you feel me? I'd rather somebody be like, oh, she nerdy, oh, she weird, over dusty, crusty, musty. Any day. Period. Just sitting outside. I ain't mad. I'm just like, what the fuck going on? Like, I'm so confused. And at this time, L did not have a phone or something, because I couldn't get a hold of him, or his phone was dead or something. But a lot of times his phone was off, or he didn't have a phone, just stuff like that. So I knew I couldn't get a hold of L. So that was making me even more mad, because I knew at that time I couldn't call and ask him, like, who is these dusty, musty, crusty females? Finally, My mom come out the thing. I'm mad. I'm irate. I'm just going off. My mom's like, what's going on? I'm telling my mom what's going on. She's like, Shayla, girl, that's what be coming with it. You knew what you was getting yourself into. You in it. Like, don't be letting them get to you. You pregnant. Don't be stressing. Calm down. I'm just like, no, mom, because she talking hella smack, running her mouth, talking hella shit about me, like she know me. She's saying things like she know me. So who's telling her this information? Is it? And if L telling her this information, I'm getting mad because I'm just like, I cannot believe he's going pillow talking about me to the next female, and then she pillow talking about me to her friend, or her friend feel like she need to come say something to me, like boo 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 boo. I know people always want to be like, pregnant girls always want to pop off. No, bitches be want to try you while you pregnant. That's what it be. I'm telling you, so many bitches tried me while I was pregnant, y'all. So many bitches tried me that it was just like, bitch, really? Where did you even come from? When did we have beef? When? Like, when? So I'm just like, all right, mom, all right. I'm steady just going back and forth with the girl, y'all. I really don't remember everything else that we were saying. I just know I was going back and forth with this girl. I get home, y'all. I'm pissed. I'm crying. I'm mad. I'm irate. I'm just like, yeah, I can't wait till this nigga, I see this nigga L. I get home and instantly what I get to doing. Y'all, I was a walker. I was walking everywhere. I hit them streets. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to pull up on L. Well, I'm about to walk up on L. So I walk over to L house, banging on, I'm not banging. Let me not get it right. I'm knocking on the door. His uncle came to the door. He let me in. I'm like, L, let me holler at you. Like, let's go talk outside. Let's go to the park. We walk over there to the park. I'm like, who Tiffany? He like, what? I'm like, who Tiffany? He's like, who? I'm like, who is Tiffany? How much louder do I need to say it? Tiffany. Do I need to spell it? Tiffany. Who is Tiffany? He's like, I don't know who that is. Bet, let me pull it up. So I pull her up. I'm like, you don't know who this is? You don't know who this is? You don't know who this is? He was like, maybe. Maybe. Sure. Y'all, I'm ready to fight him. I'm ready to fight him. I'm ready to fight him. I'm like, well, her friend Dusty Musty Crusty messaged me talking about Tiffany pregnant by you. He was like, what? Let me see. I was like, yeah, let me let you see. So I pull up the girl Facebook. I pull up the conversation. I'm like, yeah, so what's up? Like, tell me something. Why is somebody coming to me telling me something? He was like, wow, I didn't even know. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know what's going on. She ain't said nothing to me. And I'm like, skirt. So you do know Tiffany. You do know Tiffany. What you mean? She ain't said nothing to you. I thought you didn't know a Tiffany. You ain't know a Tiffany. But now you saying she ain't say nothing to you. So you do know Tiffany. He was like, yeah, I do know Tiffany, but I used to mess with her heck long ago. I don't know what she talking about. She ain't pregnant by me. She lying. And I'm like, oh, well, she sure do know enough about me for her to be pillow talking to her friend, for her friend to message me, to know who I am, know that I'm pregnant, know our situation, and feel comfortable enough to come tell me to stop fucking with you because you and her fucking with each other. Like, help me understand why you pillow talking about me to the next female. Like, help me understand. Like, you laid up, just chopping me up. Then I'm just like, when and where is you kicking it with her? Because at this point, he was staying with his auntie and uncle. And I know for a fact, big facts, he was not bringing her there. You feel me? And at this time, ooh, y'all, just so many memories, so many stories just popped into my head. Oh my God. He had a friend that he called Big Bro. We gonna name him Kale. And he would always be at Kale house doing hood rat nigga shit, right? So I'm thinking like, you gotta be kicking it with her when you at Kale house, or you going to her house. Like, I'm confused. Like, you feel me? Because even though we wasn't together, we was together. He wanted us to be together. In his mind, we was together. In my mind, we wasn't together. You feel me? So I'm just thinking like, if you keep claiming I'm your baby mama, I'm your wifey, you feel me? How was you laid up with another chick pregnant? So, y'all, I really can't remember what else happened that day. I just know me and him got into it. I got mad and I walked home after that. When I walked home, I was just so mad. I just felt dumb. Like, really, I didn't even care that he had somebody else pregnant, because really I didn't want to be with him. And I didn't know how far along she was. You feel me? So I'm thinking it's fresh. I'm thinking she like a couple of months. Like, she just now pregnant. So I'm mad, like, because y'all, even though me and Elle wasn't together, we was still messing around. Okay, I'm gonna just say that we was still messing around, but I was still telling him we wasn't in a relationship, but we was messing around. That okay, yeah, that's tea, but that's not the tea at the end. That's just tea. So I'm just thinking like, I know he not messing around with other people and we messing around. Like, I'm confused. Like, are you kidding me? So the next day come, finally Tiffany messaged me back. Tiffany messaged me back and she was like, yeah, bitch, I'm pregnant by Elle. And I was like, oh, really? Really? Because I'm still, in my mind, I'm like, no, she ain't. She don't know nothing about him. I'm like, how do you even know Elle? Like, where do y'all be kicking it at? Like, I'm asking real questions. Like, how do you know him? Where you meet him from? Where y'all even be kicking it at? Because I know you ain't coming to his auntie house. Like, I know this for a fact. I was barely going over there. You feel me? And they fucked with me. I knew for a fact, y'all, was no other female coming over there. Like, the only reason they let me come over there was because I had got pregnant and I was super cool with them. And my mom came over there and they all had a conversation and things like that. Other than that, no, I wouldn't have been able to come over there the time. Like, I can't even get into all that yet. I'm gonna do another story time with my bestie Mina and talk about that. But they was not playing that. Like, they didn't like people at their house because they didn't like people at their house. So I knew for a fact, no. So she's like, girl, I be kicking it with him at his house. And I'm like, what house? Where? Location, pin it, drop it. Because what you talking about? Like, what is you talking about? Like, what house? Like, I know you ain't talking about his auntie house, like KB. I'm like, what house? He was like, the house he stayed with his cousin, his brother Kale. And I was like, Kale? The nigga who be like, sus. The nigga who be like, he love you. The nigga who be like, he love you so much, he not fucking with nobody else, Kale? That one? The one that's like, you need to fuck with my bro. You need to stop playing with my bro. Give me a ride, sis. That Kale? That one? You be at that one house? With Elle? Really? And I got a little mini story about Kale. I'm gonna do a little mini Monday about it because it's not long, but I'm gonna do a little mini Monday. Oh, yeah. So I'm like, not that Kale. You is not kicking it with him at that Kale house. She was like, yeah, y'all. She gave me the address, apartment number, details of the apartment. I'm like, oh, wow. You do be over there. Okay. Y'all, I'm going crazy, y'all. I'm in my room. I'm just pissed. I'm going off. I'm baby crying because I'm just like, wow. Like, we wasn't together. But I don't know what it is. It was like, in that moment, I guess I started to realize that I actually did have feelings for Elle. Now that somebody else was in the picture and it was brought to my attention. Now I'm just like, damn, like, wow. Mind you, like I said, Kel was making it seem like I was the love of this nigga life. He was Mr. Faithful, even though we wasn't together. Like, he wanted to be with me, he wanted to marry me and all this stuff like this. I'm sus. Don't know other bitches be at his house. He don't fuck with no other bitches. Niggas ain't shit. And niggas and they friends ain't shit. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. You lying, you lying, you lying. I'm deflecting. I'm like, how many months is you pregnant? Because I'm confused. Like, how long have y'all been messing around? Like, I need more details. Like, because now I'm just like... So say if I think she was the same amount of months as me. She was like 5 months. She was like, I'm 5 months pregnant. And I was like, bitch, I ain't 5 months pregnant. And she was like, oh, well, he must have got us pregnant at the same time. And I was like, girl, you're not pregnant by him. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, just because you know where he stay and things like that don't mean you pregnant by him. Like, girl, bye. Like, go find your baby daddy. That's not your baby daddy. Elle is my baby daddy. He do not fuck with you. When does he have time to fuck with you? He either at my house or we at his auntie house or we together at Kale house. Like, what is you talking about? Mind you, he had plenty of time because we wasn't always together. We was always together, but we wasn't always together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was times like he would go to Kale house and I wouldn't hear from him for a couple days. And I'm guessing that's why. Because he was probably fucking with Tiffany. And I think about it. Yeah. So me and her going back and forth. I'm just trying to tell her, like, girl, I'm not finna not fuck with him. Now I'm fucking with him. Now I really am. Because I like a competition. Like, at that time, y'all, if a girl was talking about she had my man, oh, bitch, we're in a race. What you mean? Like, what you mean? Now, like, y'all, I'm so glad I'm not like that no more. But at that time, it was just like, oh, the race is on. Game on. Like, we about to see. We about to see, boo-boo. Because I'm never number 2. I'm number 1. And I'm pregnant. Like, girl, you out your rabbit ass mind. If you... Huh? No. So, what I do, I got my ass up after me and that girl argue, and I walked back to Elle's house that next day. I'm like, so Tiffany is saying she 5 months pregnant. So, what's up? Like, is you currently fucking with her? Because I'm just like, okay, I cannot be mad if she is 5 months pregnant, because that means you got her pregnant around the same time as me. We wasn't really fucking with each other, so I cannot be mad about some past tense shit. But what I am mad about is that you pillow talking about me and our situation to her, because her friend know too much stuff, which means you told Tiffany and then Tiffany told Crusty Musty Dusty. You feel me? So I don't like that. Like, don't be talking about what we got going on to the next female. Like, that's weird as hell. Like, come on now. Like, So he's just like, I'm sorry. I don't really even think it's mine. I think she lying. And I'm like, well, you're gonna have to get a DNA test if you want to be with me. Because no. Like, I'm not, no. Like, you gotta cut her off if you still talking to her. Like, none of that. Like, I need to see your phone. I need to see everything. Like, show me. that you're not talking to her. I should have knew at this point, everything from this point forward was going to be toxic. I should have left it alone. I should have just let him be with her or whatever and just went my own way. But again, like I said, I just loved the competition at that time. So I was just like, game on. Like, made the best baby mama win. He showed me the phone. I see the conversation they had. They was fucking around. They was kicking in all the shit. And I was just like, all right, cool. Like, you need to tell her that you not talking to her no more. You not her baby daddy. And when that baby born, you need a DNA test. Or you're not taking care of that fucking baby. You're not fucking with her. You're not communicating with her until you get a DNA test. Y'all, at first he was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And I was like, you will never see from me again. I know, petty as hell. Petty, Miss Petty. Call me Nikki. No, Kenny. Because I was like, nah, cut her off. Cut her off. You need to cut it. Them prices way too high. You need to cut it now. Period. And y'all, it's just something about me that a nigga can't let go. It's just something about me that a nigga can't let go. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Because if I was him, I would have cut that bitch off too. Period. So at first he was trying to get me like, nah, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. And I was like, all right, if I leave right now, you'll never hear from me again. Don't come to my house. I'm gonna tell my people when you come to the door, don't answer that fucking door. You won't ever hear from me again. Period. So y'all want to know what he did? He got on that messenger. I mean, not messenger. I don't think Facebook Messenger was thing. He got on Facebook and messaged her and was like, I'm not talking to you no more. I can't see you no more. I'm with my baby mama. That's not my baby. When the baby is born, we can get a DNA test. But until then, don't talk to me. So I'm like, yeah, cut her now. Yeah. I won. Period. But did I really win? Did I? Who knows? So time go on. Me and this girl, we argue every here and there, once in a round. She always be like, you need to tell him that this his baby, bitch. Like, y'all, it was just confusing me because, for one, when I read the message, she never even told him she was pregnant. Never. I mean, maybe she did it verbally from what he told me and from like the conversations we had. She never even told him herself she was pregnant by him. The friend came and told me. And then I told him. That's how he found out. He didn't even know this girl was pregnant this whole time. So it just, like, when I say he was talking to her, he was talking to her in the past. Nothing was like as recent as to where he would know she was pregnant, like present day. You get what I'm saying? Like, from my knowledge, from what I saw and everything that transpired, like, she came and told me first, and I just was wondering why would you come tell me? Why wouldn't you tell him? That's how I just know bitches is messy. Like, they just wanted to start some shit. But I don't know. It's just all confusing, y'all. I really don't know, because then I'm just trying to figure out, how did she know who I was? How did she know I was pregnant? Like, I don't know, unless she was hiding that she was pregnant. I don't know. Like, I absolutely, y'all, like, I never got the answers. Like, Shayla never got the answers from Sway. I never got the answers. It's all still kind of a mystery at this point. So time passed by. We go back and forth. I'm coming to like the end of my pregnancy. She pops back up talking about, yeah, I'm about to give birth. It's fucked up that you not letting him talk to me. He can't be there for the birth of his daughter. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. That's not your baby daddy. At this point, me and Elle locked in. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Like, that is my man at this point. Like, that's my man. And girl, you're irrelevant. Like, I don't give it. Y'all, I know it sounds crazy, but even if he was the baby daddy, I still didn't want him to fuck with her, talk to her, be around her, or this baby. I was young, dumb, it was just like, no, like, I don't care. Like, I don't like how your friend came at me. I don't like how you came at me. I just don't even like you as a person. So I'm not letting L around you if I can control that. Like, it's not happening. I'm sorry. Your baby just ain't gonna have a daddy. Like, and I know that's not me today, but that's how I was thinking at that time. I'm just telling y'all, I'm just giving y'all how I was thinking and how I was operating, how I was moving at that time. I was young. I was 18. Anyway, so I'm just like, girl, I don't care. Like, go. That's too bad. You shouldn't have got pregnant by him in the first place. We don't even think that's his baby. We think you lying. Later down the line, I have found out that she was a lady of the night. Y'all know what I mean by that. You feel me? Like, you know, she messed with dudes for money. So I'm like, how do you even know that this is your baby daddy when that's your profession? I'm like, girl, bye. You a hoe. You got a fucking hoe ass baby, y'all. I was reckless at the stuff I was saying to this girl. She talking shit back. She like, fuck you, bitch. That's why your baby daddy got me pregnant. I'm like, okay, but who he with though? Who he with though? When the last time you talked to him? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, boo. I thought so, boo-boo, ski-daddle. So, y'all, couple months later, Dylan's here, her baby here. Y'all, mind y'all, I'm stalking her shit. I'm stalking her at Facebook. I'm stalking everything. Like, I want to see every little thing. I want to make every little post she make. I was on it. Because I needed to see what she throwing blims. Was she gonna pop up and say she talking to him? Like, any little thing, I was on it. She would be posting like, "Oh, I miss him," and this ain't right, and niggas this, niggas that, and I would be like, "Yeah, bitch, 'cause that's my man, my baby daddy. We're not sharing." So. Yeah, I had Dylan. She had her baby. I'm still stalking her. I'm just trying to figure out, like, you feel me, like, what's gonna happen. So after she have her baby, she hits L and was like, so are we gonna get the DNA test? And L was not trying to get this DNA test, and I'm like, no, you're gonna get this DNA test, or like I said, I'm not fucking with you, period. And if I would have found out that this was his baby, I was telling him I wasn't gonna fuck with him, but I was probably still gonna fuck with him. I don't know, y'all. Who knows? If I wouldn't, I don't know. I bought you some new ice creams. So yeah, so I'm just like, no, you are gonna go get the DNA test. I'm like, you need to hit her and you need to ask her, did she put you on this birth certificate? And we need to get the information for you to go down there and get the DNA test and get this baby DNA tested, because hell no, like, I need to know. Like, I needed to know, period. Because no, like, I needed to know, was this his kid or not? Because me and this girl going back and forth. I'm going back and forth with her and her friend too. Like, her friend would message me and be like, oh, you fucked up ass bitch. Like, why would you stop him from being around her and being around her while she pregnant? Why would you not let him be there for his baby birth and shit? And I'm like, bitch, who the fuck is you? Like, you number 3. Go somewhere. You the middle fucking man. Like, girl, bye with your rusty, dusty, crusty ass. I don't give a fuck about how you feel about shit. This shit ain't even got nothing to do with you, with your ugly ass. Like, go and take care of your fucking 3 kids you had already by the age of 21. Boo, bye. Mind your fucking business. It has nothing to do with you. I get it. You trying to be a supportive friend. But girl, me and Tiffany got this, okay? I don't need Tiffany and Rusty, Crusty, Dusty. Like, bitches always want to team up. Like, it's just so funny to me. So, I'm telling Elle to hit her, asking her, like, when she's going to go get the DNA test. Did she pay for the paperwork? How much the paperwork cost? Because there was programs you can get DNA tests free if you get like food stamps and stuff like that, or if you low income. So I'm telling him to hit her to get all this information so that, you know, I'm in the loop and that I know, because I'm telling him, like, you're going to get this DNA test. Like, I don't know what you talking about, because y'all, he didn't want to get the DNA test. He was convinced that this wasn't his baby. I don't care, because she's saying it's your baby. Yes, you are. So she's saying she doing all the stuff and she was going to send the information. We never got the fucking information. So time go on and we kind of like, I didn't forget about it, but I forgot. I just put it in the back of my mind. I'm like, all right, whatever. One day we was at the welfare office for an appointment or something. Guess who we fucking see? Guess who we fucking see? Tiffany. Guess who we see Tiffany with? Mind y'all, I'm looking at Tiffany's baby. I'm looking at my baby. And I'm like, this nigga L's the daddy. That's why I was so pressed on him getting this DNA test. I was like, this nigga's the daddy. Like, our kids look dead on each other. To me, they just had so many similarities, and the baby looked like him to me. To me, that's just my opinion. I was convinced that when I saw the baby, that was his fucking baby. But fast forward, like I said, we see them at the welfare office. I see her at the welfare office, and I see her with a nigga. So I'm just like, okay, you know, people move on. It's plenty of people who have newborn babies and got a new nigga that's not baby daddy, you know, like it happens like all the time. So I'm like, but I really look at this nigga and I'm looking at him and I'm like, well, he kind of looked like L. So I'm like, was this bitch lying this whole fucking time? So she see us. Do you think that bitch said any fucking thing? Had any of that little rah-rah tension animosity she had in them DMs or in the messages? Hell no. When she fucking saw me, y'all, I'm looking dead at her when I see her. Like, I lock eyes with her. Like, I want you to see that I see you and I'm looking at you. I want you to see me staring you down, Tiffany. Yes. Yes, I do. We're not pregnant anymore. I need to see that you see that I see you. I'm looking dead at her like, y'all, when she saw me staring at her, that bitch looked like she saw a fucking ghost. I was like, yeah. And I'm looking at this nigga like, you know, I'm looking at them like, I started laughing. I was like, wow, funny. Real funny. I'm so dumb. I'm like, bitches ain't on shit. Bitches ain't on shit. Bitches be talking hella shit. Bitches don't be on shit. Bitches don't be on shit. Because they not. And she wasn't. She just looked at me, kept it moving. I was like, yeah, bitch. Later that day, what I do? I said, so is L not your baby daddy? Is that your baby daddy? Like, let me know something. She was like, bitch, it don't matter who my baby daddy is. I don't give a fuck about L. I'm with my new nigga. This is my nigga. And he's the dad. Well, she didn't say he's the dad. She was like, this is gonna be her daddy. Fuck L. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing that DNA test. Fuck him. Fuck you, bitch. Don't message me again. And I'm just like, you weak ass bitch. You fucking weak ass bitch. You did all this whole time. You had a nigga. Because I'm telling y'all, up until that day, we were still going back and forth, talking shit to each other. So it was like this whole time you moved on. You didn't even really want the DNA test. None of that shit. You was just going back and forth with me talking shit for what? For fun? I get it. Whatever. So, yeah. We never found out. But y'all, I kept track. I even still got her as a friend on Facebook to this day. Her and Dusty Rusty Crusty. But when I tell y'all, her kid, to me, even though the dude resembles L, that kid looks like L. That kid looked like L. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, but you know, yeah. So he never got the DNA test. We never found out for a fact if that was the baby or not. She did not give the baby his last name or anything like that. And as far as my knowledge, what's up?
Spider-Man is coming out on June 2nd.
I know, we're gonna go see it.
Okay, you booked the tickets early.
Yes, Munchie. But yeah, as far as my knowledge, they ain't spoke about it. I don't even really know if like this whole time me and her going back and forth, he was talking to her or not. Because at this time, I wasn't a check the phone female. Like, I wasn't checking I only had told him to show me his messages that one time, and I didn't check his phone. I just had him go to her and pull up the conversation they had. But at this time, I wasn't like super toxic. I was becoming toxic because of other things that I'll other story times. But I wasn't toxic at this time. I wasn't going through phones. I wasn't grabbing phones. I wasn't putting the pause on him. Now, I did put the pause on. I didn't really put, that's another story time. But yeah, at this time, we wasn't wrestling and tussling yet. I did push up on him one time, but is that another story time? It's like a mini Monday. But yeah, other than that, I wasn't like super toxic at this time. We would just argue about dumb shit that was going on and who was gonna do what, or you know, things like that. But yeah, we don't know. According to her, the guy she was with, we saw her at the welfare office with, was the dad, the new dad, gonna be the dad. I just figured like she didn't want this nigga to know everything that was going on. Like, I think this dude was probably oblivious to who Elle was, who I was, and all this. So I don't think she wanted to burst her own bubble to this new dude she was messing with. But until this day, I mean, maybe she know, maybe she don't. I don't know if she lied. I don't know if she realized like he wasn't. I don't know. Elle never got a DNA test, so we don't know. But yeah, y'all, that was the time. Yeah, he had a baby on me. She came to me as a woman, and it was just very much drama and toxicity. And from there on, our relationship was just toxic because I didn't trust him, because I just felt. And then his bro Kel, I just thought this dude was like the bro. He was cool, even though I kind of had my suspicions about him because of how he treated his baby mama and things like that. Anytime I was around him, and see, I didn't know better then. It was always, sis, my bro love you. You the one. You got my bro doing this. You got my bro getting his shit together. Like, he really love you, sis. When niggas' friends is putting shit on that thick, they are lying. They are hiding something. They're doing fuck shit with this nigga. Like, that's the nigga they cheating with. That's the nigga they go cheat on you. Like, what am I trying to say? That's the friend that's covering up them cheating. The nigga that's hyping you up too much, The friend that's hyping you up too much, that's the one who knows your nigga is cheating. He's covering up for him. He's helping him. He's bringing the bitches to him. Is what's happening. Period. Okay? But, we'll never know. Only she knows. I don't know. I have no idea. But, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that story time. More to come. And like I said, this is part 1. When I say part 1, because this was not the only time a girl came to me and said that L was her baby daddy. There is a part 2. There is a part 2. But I'm not going to give y'all part 2 to like hella long. Sorry. But I got to hold that one. That one, crazy. But just know there was another time a female came to me about L being a baby daddy. But yeah, I said stay tuned to the end to give y'all some tea. So we about 50 minutes in. So I'm about to give y'all some tea because I know everybody not watching to this point. Have y'all ever had a friend that y'all felt like had secret animosity against you? Have y'all ever had a friend that always threw a little shade at you but tried to cover it up with a compliment? Have y'all ever had a friend, anytime something was going good for you, they found something negative to say about it, but then covered it up with a compliment? You know what I'm saying? Say you accomplished something. They're like, oh, you accomplished that? That's cool, but you could have did better. Or you should have did it this way. But, congratulations. Or you should have took my advice, but congratulations. It's like they throw salt, but try to cover it up with a compliment. Have you ever had friends like that? Do you have currently friends like that? Do you have friends, anytime you guys are having a conversation, they talk over you when you're speaking? They never really let you talk, or they only let you talk when it's drama. When it's anything good or positive, they never really let you finish. They always want to interrupt you. They always want to talk over you and tell you what you should or should not be doing. Have you ever had a friend like that? Have you ever had a friend that you just felt like was in secret competition with you? Yeah. So if any of that is resonating currently, drop that bitch. You do not have to explain any fucking thing. Drop her. Him. Drop them. Because that friend is not a friend. That is a frenemy. Do you have a friend that only want to kick it with you sometimes? Depending on what it is? And it seems like it's just beneficial for them to pop out with you or kick it with you at that certain time. It's not genuine. Do you have a friend that never just kick it with you on some chill shit? They just want to pop out with you? It's like they just need a friend to go out with? Or you might be cute, so they want to go out with a cute friend? Drop them. Drop them. Drop them. Drop them. Have you ever had a friend? This is the tea. Have you ever had a friend who felt some type of way because y'all had the same hair color? Or anything similar and they got mad? If so, drop them. Because that's not a friend. Y'all, when I tell you. Yeah. Yeah. people be throwing shade like crazy over the silliest things. It's just ridiculous. When I tell you, every friend I did some shady shit to me, and I forgave them over and over and over and over, ignored all their toxic behavior over and over and over. You feel me? Like, if I stop being cool with you, it's because you did things multiple times. I forgive my friends just as much as I forgive a nigga. I'm not one of them friends who my friend can do one thing and I cut her off. No, I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna ignore some shit. I'm gonna talk some shit to the game. But it comes a point where I have to really be realistic. Like, are you really a friend? Or are you a frenemy? A frenemy is somebody who's friends with you because in some type of way it's beneficial, even if it's the smallest thing. You feel me? Or that's just what I consider a frenemy. They're only friends with you because it's beneficial in some type of way. They don't really fuck with you. They don't really fuck with you. It might seem like at certain times they fuck with you, but they really fucking don't. Sometimes people just be an ear to hear some shit. They just want to know some tea. They just want to hear the gossip. They just want to hear you doing bad. But when you're doing good, if the energy just seems like they're not genuinely happy for you, you might got a friend of me. I'm just saying. Yeah. Because certain shit I would never be mad about. The only thing that would make me mad about a friend is if I knew you was talking shit about me. And it was some shit that I feel like you wouldn't say to my face. Like, if you said some shit behind my back that I know you would say to my face, whatever, I don't care. Because I'd be like, shit, she would tell me that shit to my face. But if I know you talking shit about me and it's some shit that you wouldn't say to my face, or you're saying to people that don't like me, then I'm looking at you funny. Or if you could have just came to me and told you how you felt about something, but you went and told somebody else, and then that person come say something to me, I'm looking at you funny. Like, what's up, sis? But really not what's up. I'm not a fucking dressing no fucking body anymore. If you don't hear from me, you just don't hear from me. We just not cool. Ain't no beef, ain't no funk, ain't no nothing. If y'all not from the Bay, funk mean beef. That's what funk mean. If y'all hear me saying we got funk or we don't got funk, that mean beef. But you feel me? Like, ain't nothing. Just, we ain't on the same type of time. And that's all right. Because people been trying me left and right. And I'm going to let you slide. Because you know what? I'm one of them people, y'all. I throw low blows. So, I'm not going to say nothing at all. I don't know how to do lukewarm. Bitch, we're going to hell. I'm going to want to say some shit that makes you want to come and burn down my door to get to me. So I just choose not to say anything at all. I'm going to let you talk. Because as soon as I get to opening my mouth, it's going to be a problem. And that's why I don't like to argue or get mad at people, because I'm going to throw low blows. That's just me. I just know me. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. But basically what the tea is, y'all, I don't know if this person understands at this point. Eventually they will, but I'm no longer cool with somebody I was cool with because of certain things, read between the lines. But I just feel like certain things as a friend, it's just like we're friends. Like, you feel me? If you feel some type of way about certain things, like, I just feel like that's dumb. Like, if I knew something and my friend asked me or did it, I would never feel no type of way. Ever. At all. No matter what it is. I would be happy and supportive of my friend. Like, I wouldn't feel like, oh, my friend's copying me. My friend wants to be like me. My friend's in competition with me. My friend wants to be twinsies with me. I wouldn't give a shit. That's my friend. I don't care what your intentions was behind it. As long as I don't feel like it was ill intentions, I don't care. If we're doing the same shit, you're my friend. Yes, let's do it. Congratulations. Yes. Like, you feel me? And then it just be the way people say certain shit. It just be like, what are you talking about? Like, but yeah, y'all, that was just a little tea. I hope y'all can read between the lines. I'm not gonna say who, what, when, where, and how. But just read between the lines. And when I tell y'all, the only female that's been a real friend to me since day one is my bestie, Mina. That's it. That's the only friend that I have that I can say is 10 toes down since day one, 17 years in. Period. Period. I don't gotta question her loyalty or anything ever. Ever. Never. Never, ever, ever, ever. Now, we did get into it 2 times, but it wasn't even, we talked about it. We was talking about it. And I'm gonna have her do some story times with me so me and her both can talk about it. But it was never because no weird faulty ass shit, y'all. When y'all hear the story times, y'all gonna see funny shit. But I never, like, it was never no like weird shit. Like, I never had to question her loyalty as a friend. I never had to question, like, is this really my friend? Is she secretly hating on me? Is she secretly got animosity against me? Never. It was never, ever, 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 ever anything like that. But I be saying too, that's why I don't have female friends. But that's not why I don't have female friends. I just don't have female friends because I just don't socialize like that. But besides Mina, my little sister Nay, I love her. Like, she is such a beautiful soul, and she will be starting her YouTube soon. Maybe I'm trying to push her to do it because I keep trying to tell her, like, she got it. She need to do it. Like, she young, so she would resonate with the young people and all her stories and the things she be going through. And she's just super fun. So I love her. That's my sissy. And yeah. And y'all, people are just wild. People will do you wrong and then think you should do right by them. Like you owe them something. I don't understand it. I don't understand. If you ever did me wrong and you think I care about how you feel about anything I fucking do, you're out your mind. I don't care how nice you might think I might be being to you in a moment. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about your feelings though. I'm just nice. I don't care about what anything I do, how I fucking makes you feel. If you did me fucking wrong, I don't care. And it's not like a tit for tat or I'm getting revenge, but your fucking feelings don't matter to me because my feelings didn't matter to you. So why would your feelings matter to me? Why would they matter to me? Like, come on. Know better, so do better. I'm more of a real bitch and my wetter. Period. Period. But let me get up out of here. And I hope y'all like this hair and this color hair. From You Nice. You feel me? Yes. All the hair that I've been wearing is from You Nice, y'all. The blonde straight hair I got a sew in with, you nice. The curly V-part wig, you nice. This hair, you nice. The next hair I'm wearing is like a orange loose body wave hair. It's from You Nice, and I've been fucking with You Nice. I like them. The hair has been doing right by me, and you know, I've been in this wig game, but you know, I'm simple. I don't be, you know, all that extra, you know. I'm more of an easy laid back. I want something I can just slip off all that baby hair and doing all that extra. I like simple stuff, you know, because most times I wear my natural hair, but I've been trying to get more into, you know, good quality, you know, wigs and hair, and yeah, I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with You Nice. So yeah, this is a 24-inch, like I said, jewelry curl in my other video. It is a 4x4 closure wig, but I am wearing it as a, what I say, a glueless wig. I'm wearing a grip band in nude or the caramel color, and I like it because I'm not trying to glue shit down. I be hot, I be sweating. I like to take my hair off at night. I do not like to sleep in my hair. I will sleep in my hair if I'm like with my booski or something, but other than that, I take it off and then I put it on, and it looks good, and it's just easy to pop on, to go to work in, pop off. You feel me? I love it. How I styled it, I washed it. I put some leave-in conditioner in it, and then I put some mousse on it, and then bam. If you want it big, you can fluff it out. If you want it more defined, you can put more mousse and stuff. But I kind of like it like this. I got these lashes on, so I gotta make sure it's back off my lashes. Yeah, I didn't do no makeup or eyebrows. I just don't feel like it. I just threw my lashes on, pop my contacts in. That's it. No makeup. I used some brown lip liner, some pink lipstick, and some pink lip gloss on the lips. But yeah, it's been like an hour in, and I know y'all like, girl, we're done, we're tired. But I just wanted to give y'all some extra tea, a long video to hold y'all off until Monday. Deuces. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you want to. Follow me on Instagram, slim.shayla. Follow my nail page, stayimpressed.com. Stay in, STAYINPRESSED on Instagram. Follow my drink page, Frostbite Drinks on Instagram. My nail page should be launching sometime this week. If not, maybe today. I don't know. But sometime this week, I will keep y'all updated. But yeah, one more time, check out the Nellies. Ooh, it's giving purple cloud, purple galaxy cloud. Ooh, it's just giving. It's giving what needs to be gave. And winner, if you haven't reached out to me by now, Wednesday, please reach out to me, sunshine-the1. DM me on Instagram. If you do not have Instagram, please let me know, and I'll give you my business email and something, and we'll go from there. Or Facebook if you don't have Instagram. So just let me know, because I need your address to send you a nail sizing kit. So please reach out to me if you have not reached out to me already. And y'all, it's like an hour something in. Let me get out of here. Deuces.